Hello, friends. Ooh, it's fucking cold. All right, let me have some of my Get Warm juice. Beautiful. Oh yeah. It tastes like Get Warm juice. Will it be thwompy for Thwomp Denver? Listen here, you little thwomp. Fuck, wait a second. I need my script open. What the fuck did you just say about me, you little thwomp? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class at Oxford University in Thwompology and have over 300 confirmed shills, okay? What? Wait, is my mic? Yeah, my mic's low. Words, penis, floppy penis. Okay, we're good. No, I had it turned down. Oh, wow, that is... I think that's still too loud. That's too loud. Thwompy. Touch me on the balls. Alright. What's up, everyone? Are you buying any CRP? Sir, I have no money and no job. And no, like, clear route to employment. So no, I'm buying fucking nothing. You have your body? That's illegal, sir. Also, my body's not worth enough. Alright, we do have to update the profit sheet, though. So. Alright. Do exclamation profit. Okay, that opened in the wrong thing. There we go. Alright. We update the profit. Where is October? October. Whee! Could it go? Alright. From the top. We start with Patreon. And while we're here, I gotta do okay, so payouts. All right, there it is. Got it. All right, Patreon first. Patreon, always a fantastic bunch of individuals that helped me a lot. I think we're down once again to only one dad, because we had another dad step down. Yeah, we had a dad step down for financial reasons, and that's totally fine. So if you're interested, by the way, there is a dad slot. All right. Twitch, that's easy enough. We go to earnings. Boom, boom. 311.77. 311.77. Donos. I'll probably have to sign in. Yeah, give me a second. How can I be your dad if you're not my dad? Well, some people are not dads. All right, so October, so 6 plus 10, $16. $16. All right, merch. Okay, this one's gonna be complicated. Merch. This I cannot show on screen because customer information and whatnot. I'm literally just gonna get a count of all the items and just like it's supposed to be $7 an item. It'll probably be less, but fuck it. I'll just put the preliminary numbers here. You get customer info. Yes, orders come directly to me, but they are not fulfilled by me. All right, so orders. Why do I have a payment section? All right, orders. I guess orders, yeah. All right. Presets from October 1st, October 31st, updates. Fuck, it's not gonna show. Oh no, it'll show items. Okay. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 sales. I'll revise this later because I don't know what my actual profit is. I set $7 like just like as a benchmark, but like after fees and everything, it's gonna be less. I mean, everything is less after fees anyway. Like I don't actually get $275. I don't actually get $311. I don't actually get $16.
Thought Kale, Long
Right,
PP,
Amazon,
October,
we check phone.
PBT3, Ildcat Sound Test, Thok.
That one I just have to check the bank account for it. It's probably like 17 bucks. $17.74. Wait. Yeah, October 30th. 17 bucks, 74 cents. And finally, YouTube. We go to Studio. You only got 56 bucks out of 8 orders. Yeah, I only put $7 like per item. I probably made less actually, but it's fine. Revenue and October. $20.84. Let's go. All right. Boom. And then basically, boom, this entire amount. Okay, what was that? Why can't I copy paste that amount? Ah, I can just copy this. Haha. All right, so paste values only. All right, so this is the October fund. I actually have to remove $69 from this. That is the correct October fund because patron dad money for the first 3 months enters basically like a lockup account, and that's used to buy merch for the patron dad. This was 20 bucks. This was 31 bucks. It's validated. That's correct. Yep. Okay. So, yep, we should have had no movement. All right, profit sheet is updated. Reminder about the profit sheet starting yesterday. I will be borrowing stream money. So if you actually want to support me and me not being homeless, you can. But that money is a loan to me from Black Simon TV LLC that I will have to pay back once I have a full-time job. So, see you there. All right, well that's fucking done. Right, that's all correct. Didn't spend money on anything else, did I? I don't think I did. So the October fund will be managed separately as it usually is. It won't be in the profit spreadsheet. Are you building today or Waddy? Waddy. All right, let's go. Dad, which works better for you, Twitch or Patreon? So give me one quick second. I'll show you. So I got $157, or no, $152 from 88 subs. So I get about $1.72. I actually get less after fees per per Twitch sub. I think for the $2.50 Patreon, I get close to $2. So like, it's a little bit better. It's a wee bit better. Alternatively, you can donate. Alternatively, you can buy merch. Like, I do recommend you buy the Thoctober merch. There's a $7 markup. I mean, I don't get to keep the $7, but you get some cool stuff that's no longer going to be available in 6 days. So, all right. So, yes, we are building today. We will be building an OGR, but prior to building an OGR, we have to figure out what will we sacrifice, because I don't have any loop switches and I don't want to build it with stock switches. So the plan is we are going to choose a build to cannibalize. So let me notepad real quick. Yes, this is the 700. Okay, so boards to possibly murder. 280S goes without saying. What's in the 280S? Fuck, I don't remember. If anyone remembers what I put in the 280S, that would be really handy. I have the angle CN. Would it be GATX? Would it be lubed though? It's gotta be lubed. No, I would have put cherry blacks in it. The board that we're building is going to require at least a TKL's worth of switches, so. I could murder my F1 because it really needs a rebuild. What else? My original Aru. I don't remember what's in that either. What else? I think that's basically it for like boards we can absolutely murder. So this would have lubed blacks. The Chinese angle, let's find out. Chinese angle. Are you Chinese? I think this is Chinese. Murder equals sell? No, it means just desolder. So we can do our OGR build. All right, what do I have in this? Come on. I assume this is GAT Pros. Okay, I kind of like that. All right, so that's an option. What else do we have? We have the F1. I think the F1 is like sussy GAT clears or some shit in it. I'm not even gonna take it out because I know it's sussy. Yep, I was right. So lubed GAT clears and Aru TKL. One sec. Am I blind? Ah, that's an Aru. All right, that has looped GAT reds. All right, so GAT pros I like. Loop GAT clears, I don't know. Loop GAT reds, I don't know. I think this is the one. 280S is GAT X? No, no. I'm gonna check right now. Oh, wait. I can see the GAT X. It's in the glare. They're MX blacks, these spoons. I was correct. No GAT Pros left? Nope. I used them all and gave away like 200 to friends. I think this is the one. Our Chinese angle gets desoldered today. Let's do it. There we go. So we're going to desolder this and then use the switches for the, and also the stabs for the OGR. That's the play. Do I have an empty bag? Got it. All right, let's go. It's keyboarding time, baby. Not happy with the CN angle build? I am, but I have the international version as well. Actually, you're kind of right. It should be a build that I'm unhappy with. And to be fair, the board that I am most unhappy with is my F1 with loop GAT clears, because I tried to build it plateless and it was a very early revision of the plateless kit and it was bad. And I want to rebuild it with a plate. Yeah, and for the record, the GAT clears are spring swapped and like properly looped. I thought CE was the worst build. No, we redid it. We redid it to be very, very thwompy. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the F1. It makes more sense, because like... Hello? Okay. Because like, this is an actual good build. This actually might be better than my other one. Yeah, let's do the plateless F1. All right, so we murder this. Oh, that is atrocious. Okay, yep, this is the one. We murder him. Like, I think the switches are fine. It's just like using them plateless in like this really radly plateless mount. Not the play. This Kisa combo is giving you AIDS, sir. It's Leak Bros Norse with a Giga Chad kid, okay? You're just not a Giga Chad. You wouldn't understand. Bro, it's so tight. You know, it'll be easier to work on once like it's out of the case. So F1 isn't a good board to use plateless. I think there may have been like revisions of the plateless kit. What I got was like a prototype kit. Like when Gian was still working on the whole concept of it. And I think I really cocked it up. Yeah, the plate is what makes the F1 as good as it is. And to be fair, I had it originally with a plate. And then I was like, ooh, I'll do plateless. I am big smart man. I know keyboards. I'm going to have the best F1. And then I proceeded to build literally the worst F1. Like, I have another F1 in my house that doesn't belong to me, that I built for a friend 2 years ago and it's still in my house. Oh, but Simon, why didn't you ship it? Because I'm trying to lure him back in my house, okay? And that one was like MX Blacks on a standard plate. Using Hojing springs, it's bitchin'. You should charge rent. I should. All right. There we go. Problem solved. All right, so F1 screws. I don't want to lose these, so they're going in the bag. And we're gonna label it because we are smart. We are smart individuals. Bro, why is the Sharpie always missing? How is the Sharpie all... Fucking ham, dude. Yeah, F1 stuff. All right. I assume I can just pull this out. Yep, I can just pull it out. While I'm at it, I'm gonna take off these terrible, terrible fucking plate mounts. Sorry, PCB mounts. I also think that like the placement I put them in was just the worst. On the bright side, this is the Jaguar PCB, so it's a Heine PCB. It should be really easy to work with. Okay. Who is better at hiding stuff, Ham or Princess? See, Ham doesn't hide stuff. He literally just like knocks it. No, he hides it. Are those Hojing springs any special? They're weird. Because their weights are not bottom out weights, they're actuation weights, which is fucking stupid if you're selling springs, because different switches actuate at different points. So how the fuck do you know what the weight is? Anyway, they're good. I had 3,000 of them, but I gave the majority of them away because the only ones that I could like really use were the 55 grams. Everything else was a little heavy for me. Aren't those made out of alu? Yes, these are made out of alu. So it's literally alu on alu. I mean, I wasn't able to get a good experience out of this. Your results may vary, but like, it was pretty bad. All right, now we can get some caps off. Oh no, we're not rebuilding the F1. We're literally just stealing all the switches. And we're gonna build our OGR. Well, we're halfway. We're gonna get halfway through rebuilding the F1. We're gonna unbuild it. We're just not gonna rebuild it. How does the F1 plateless sound compared to the W1? F1 plateless sounds like a 1983 fucking like Ford Fiesta. If you could only hear like the body rattle and not the engine. I hope that's an adequate explanation. Is this JC Studio? Yes, this is Leak Bros. We leaks. What switches are these? These are GAC clears that have been lubed and spring swapped. Come on. Ah, they're so fucking tight, bro. Oh no, my stabs came off. However, will I ever solve? I'm literally gonna use the same stabs on the OGR. Ah, yeah, that's good. Oh, it's so hot in here. Give me a second. Let me get sexy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Stomach still saucy? Stomach is a lot better, thankfully. Are the clear stems smoother than yellow stems? So, there's something called switch batch variance, in which case, like, you don't know what's going to be smoother. So like, let's say there's a distributor in China that has 10,000 of each of them. So I like to buy ones that are not sold as often because I know like the volumes aren't going to be as wild. So it increases my chances of buying an earlier batch or something that was fabricated earlier. But counterpoint, when I bought these, I also bought yellows and I bought reds. And I think the reds were the smoothest, followed by the yellows, followed by the clears. But I cherry picked these guys. So these are all known good. What is the orange spacebar? That is a Gateron Tangerine. Very special for special people. Ah, God, I need more whiskey. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's been a while since I've cherry picked, but it's been a while since I bought switches. It's been a while since I bought anything. Scatter on transparent about retooling. Nobody's transparent about retooling. Keep in mind, there are various things that affect like switch smoothness. At the most basic level is just maintenance of the molds. So molds will be taken out of the machines, cleaned up, like polished, all that shit. You don't know when that gets done. And then the switches that come out of that subsequent run are going to be smoother than the ones before them. Then you have like soft retooling, which is they get fresh molds essentially and they put them into the machine. Switches out of those are going to be very good. Then you have hard retooling, in which the molds are physically different. So I think they share the third type. If the molds are physically different, they might tell you, they might not. Do you have any must-have keyboard group buys? I mean, it depends. It depends what you like. Like if you're a big TKL nerd, for example, you got to own an original F1. You know, if you can afford it, you need to own, you know, a KMac. Or, I don't know. Really depends. Depends what you're into. Like, what do I think is the best keyboard of all time? TGR Jane V2 at retail price. So if you can get one for $550, go for it. Otherwise, forget about it. What if I'm into 75%? I'm so sorry, dude. So sorry. My condolences. I mean, Duck has a decent 75-ish. And the, no, 7 fee is like, it's not bad. I fucking just hate all 75s. Is this an OGR? It's going to become an OGR. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this PCB, right? I'm going to get out my power tools, right? We're going to modify this PCB. It's going to fit into the we're going to desolder the switches out of this and put them in the OGR. Oh. All right, so do I separate these caps? I should separate these caps. What does this say? F1 stuff. Yeah, technically this is F1 stuff. You're into 60%. KMac happy, original Noxery X60. Not because it's Noxery, but because of its like historical things. It was the first top mount 60% designed, not released. I own a few HHKBs, like an HHKB1 and HHKB2. Try and get them cheap. What else are like must-have 60s? What about 1800s? Classic G80 1800, Heine BHCP, for sure. Yeah, Viper and Eagle are very good. I have a Viper. It's one of the few 60s I actually enjoy. Yeah. I mean, Unicorn is like... all right, listen, I love Elaine. Elaine is fucking great, and she is a great designer. But like, I owned a Unicorn and I sold it for cost to a friend because I'm not a dick. But like, it was nothing to write home about. Like, it was good. It wasn't great by any means, you know? I think the Viper is great, like, if you consider what it is. Frog Mini? Yeah, Frog Mini is fucking solid. All right, let's get our big sucky boy. All right, let's check our filters real quick. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Good thing we checked that. The filter is like fucking dead. All right, where's my good tweezers? Okay, every fucking time I grab all my worst tweezers before finding the good ones. All right, I am putting all these far away where I will never grab them. Now, Kate didn't steal the good tweezers because Kate has better good tweezers than I do. All right, there we go. Let's clean this up. Oh yeah, it's a wee bit filthy. All right. I'm pretty sure I have more pads somewhere. Filter pads. I swear I found them before. I probably put them in a drawer, but I found them before. To be fair, it doesn't need as much maintenance as it used to now that I have like a way better tip on it. All right, perfect. It was in my tool drawer. Fresh filter. Oh, this thing's gonna desolder so good today. Fresh filter, and we're chilling. What tip are you using? I think there's a short code. Give me a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you going so deep in there, bro? There we go. I think blacksimon.tv/longtip. Oh, there's gunk in there. All right, we should be good. Like, I don't have a keyboard plugged in, so like, I can't really help. You can do blacksimon.tv/Amazon, and it's absolutely there on one of the two sheets. But I think it might be blacksimon.tv/longtip. All right, I don't want to go all the way up to 4. We're gonna go at 3. Yeah. You got it? Nice. It's super, super nice because this is a different shape, but the same diameter, 1.3 millimeters, makes it sit perfectly flush on switch pads. Aren't 40s the best boards out there, Simon? I mean, if you're into that, I guess. Yeah, so I have a short tip here, but I also have a long tip. I'm new to soldering. You know, there's this guy on YouTube who has probably the best soldering guide. YouTube.com/blacksimon. Unironically, like many people like super high up in the community have told me it's one of the best soldering guides. To begin with, for desoldering, get one of these. Get a big black. It'll suck so good. So unless you're desoldering like 30 boards a year, you don't need to buy like a proper gun. And if you buy a proper gun, you gotta buy like the really good one, otherwise it's gonna jam on you all the time. What board would you recommend if I'm into feet? Anything with cone feet. Wait, it's solid. Wait. I don't know what the lights mean. Does blink mean it's still warming up? I presume it does. I'm a professional. Touch it and check. Unironically, that's how I checked my iron was on last stream. I was like, yep, that's 380 degrees. I love how I have a Jaguar PCB with no plate and an F1. I'm so glad I'm desoldering this. This was a crime against fucking humanity. I'm so sorry, Gion, that I did this. What solder do you use? That's the one important thing. Use Kester leaded solder. You can get an off-brand that's not Kester, but like Kester leaded solder, either 3763 or 4060. That's what you need. And even if you're in EU, you can still buy it, by the way. Kester is overpriced. Not really. Like, actually, where the fuck is my solder? Oh, there it is. Like $20 roll lasts a year with my usage. So like for you, it lasts like 4 or 5 years. It is pricey, but it is really good solder to work with. And I like it because they have the super thin one. Like, I think this is 0.5 millimeter, which is easier for me, so I can get like more precise control over how much solder I'm adding. Is it still blunking? It's still blunking. Why are you blunking? It can't possibly still be warming up. Ah! Oh, that smells like burning skin. Oh, I gotta read this. As a passionate eggplant light aficionado, I've scoured the market for a perfect addition to my collection, and Simon's eggplant has piqued my interest like no other. Its exquisite design and soft radiant glow have captured my heart. I can already envision it enhancing the ambiance of my living room and becoming the centerpiece of my eggplant-themed decor. Simon, please respond so that I may arrange a purchase, as this unique eggplant light promises to be the crowning jewel of my collection. I'll give you, DM me on Discord, and I'll send you the link where I bought it. I bought it from the UK. It was pricey, but it's beautiful. What flavor is your puff? Something fruity. I don't fucking know. Oh, wait. It kind of tastes like Fruit Loops, but without the milk. If you've ever tried Fruit Loops vape, that's just ruined by the milk part. It's basically that. Ah. Oh, that is a terrible angle. That is a terrible, terrible angle. What is this fucking angle? What is this angle? It's an angle for fucking peasants. There we go. That's a good angle right there. It's a little bright though. Yeah. All right, let's see if this works. Yep. All right, it works. No more macro cam though, because I gotta hold it like this to do it. I hope you guys enjoy the burrs. The desoldering gun is very cool. Don't look up the price. Trust. How loud is it in person? At like a foot distance, like 65 decibels. At a meter, I think at a meter it's 65. Like if I talk normally, it's a little bit louder than like normal spoken conversation. I think spoken conversation is well like 55, 60. Yeah, it's not that loud. Like if I had to listen to this all day, it's not super bad. It's like an air compressor in a garage that's like 10 feet away. Actually, quieter than that. Depends on the compressor. Oh, I lifted a pad. Wait, did I? Yep, I lifted a pad. Wow. This thing sucked the pad right off. Heine, this is the first pad that I've ever lost on one of your boards. I want my refund. Yep, that pad came right off. Good thing you have a Heine stockpile. Yeah, I probably have a few. Actually, most of them are not C. How much rebuilds it took? I think I did 2 originally in the Jaguar, then an additional 2 in the F1, and this would be the the 5th round. Feels bad. All right, I'm gonna put this somewhere where I can remember. Isn't this why desolder guns can be bad? No, it's just I presume that I put way too much heat on it during one of the builds. Because like you'll weaken it by giving it way too much heat. The PCB cannot stand more desoldering if you use a lower temperature. No, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, this one is also starting to lift. Dude, my temp is not that high. I am currently like 420. I mean, that's like a little hot, but here. I'll put it at 400. Is pads coming off normal? No. It really is not. You desolder at 360. The lowest this goes is pretty much that. This is like the first time I've lost a pad using one of these. Like using the burr gun. I'll drop it lower. Can you save it? I can just wire it. It's fine. I can just bridge it. I was probably like way too aggressive desoldering one of the other 4 times. And I probably like yanked out switches by force or something. That's also how you lose pads. Like, I don't think it's from now, because like this is the temperature that I last used it at on like a decent PCB. All right, let's see how many of these I can get out. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow. Did I just rip up another pad? No. 4. Okay, some of these are a little tight. Bro, there's like no pad on this one. It won't let me pull it out. Those top pads look non-existent. Yep, they sure are. There are basically no top pads. Like, they're very, very thin. All right, there's a couple that need a little bit of a warm wiggle. There's one, and then the other one. All right. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. So all those came off. We're chilling. Some PP hairs in there for good measure. So basically I have 2 lifted pads. I have the up arrow, which lost a pad, and the down arrow that lost a pad. Hopefully they're not in series on the matrix, otherwise we might have issues. It doesn't look like they are. Looking into traces. Looks like this one connects up there, and this one connects via this row. It's fine. It is what it is. All right, now we'll actually go in order. All right, that's the top row done. Let's get a little bit more whiskey. I mean, this PCB is either going to be dead or a pain to work with in the future, so. All right, how much whiskey do I still? I have a little bit of whiskey left. This is the last bit of alcohol left in my house. If you would like to contribute to my alcoholism, please feel free to support this channel in whichever way you wish. Just put money in an envelope and throw it out the window. Make sure to write Simon on it, so they know it's for me. Ah. Oh yeah, that is terrible whiskey. Ooh. All right. Another row, let's go. These are GATX. These are GAT clears that have been lubed and spring swapped and cherry picked. Have you tried Glen Grant 12? I've not. I'm kind of limited by what's like publicly available here. Where his plate, it had an unfortunate accident. We built it plateless a while back, and it was a terrible decision. Which is why we're yoinking these switches. I'm gonna put them in the OGR. So at least they'll go to a good home. And then we'll work on a rebuild for the F1 and do it properly. I have enough cherry blacks. I just gotta break them in, lube them, and then like actually work on a good F1 build. Pretty sure I have like 2 spare plates. Oh no, I gave 1 away or 2 away. Okay, maybe I have a plate. I presume I have a plate. Because when I reviewed the early prototype of the Vanquish, I asked Gian to throw in extra plates because I was going to pressure test the Vanquish by sitting on it, and I was afraid that it would actually bend the plate. But he misunderstood and sent me like 2 F1 plates. Which I guess went to good homes, so. Custom keyboards are consumerism at its peak? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You can go full on custom. You don't need a fucking PCB. Buy a Pro Micro for like $5. Hand wire your own board. 3D print your own design. Use open source like materials and models. Use your own fucking like router or mill, or outsource it to like a makerspace. You don't have to spend big to have something really fucking nice. Like, as long as you like it, who the fuck cares? Like, you can get decent switches at 9 to 12 cents a pop. Lube costs basically fucking nothing. You're chilling. And like the keycaps that were on this was like a $22 set. You don't have to go well. Like, this channel isn't about spending money. It's about, you know, saving money and like using that money for a good cause instead of fucking something stupid. Like the board that we're building, not this, we're stealing the switches from this, but the board that we're building, like I helped, okay, I didn't help. I financed the original prototype of the design back in like 2017, you know, and now it's come back and it's come back as a real board. Does desoldering like this kill the PCB? No. Define kill, because like PCB still works. We just lifted a couple pads, and to be fair, that's the first time I've ever lifted pads with this gun. I assume this PCB is just tired from like all the rebuilds. Oh god, that whiskey is terrible. I need more of it. Am I tasting like the solder fumes? Like this tastes strangely metallic. We just need to get some enameled copper wire, for just any wire, and just bridge them. We're chilling. I got wires for days. Just grab whatever wire you want, snip it, and take the little, you know, little wires out. All right, let's do another. Wait, did I skip that? No, we're not there yet. Okay. So what do you think, gentlemen? I want to fuck up plus $700 plus VAT and more thing. You want to buy the new Matrix meme board? You want to spend $1,000 on it? Now listen. A lot of things you can do for $1,000. There are a lot of things that you can do with $1,000 that are going to bring you way more pleasure than the meme Matrix Alice. What are those things? Depends on what kind of person you are and what you're into, but I can think of a few things. $1,000 is a lot, dude. Like the most I've ever spent on a board was $650 for the Jaguar, excluding the RU65 because I have yet to pay for it, but I will pay for it. That thing is like 700 and something bucks, but it's dual layer, anodized, full CNC engravings on the entire top, like rainbow anode, fucking all custom parts, titanium blockers. Like, what is Matrix doing? A whole bunch of fucking like tiny memes? Missed the start of the stream. You didn't miss much. We're just desoldering this so we can steal the switches and put them in the OGR. We did like stream profit at the beginning, but you can just check the profit sheet for that. Okay, this thing probably needs a clean because we're halfway through. let's let this thing cool real quick. Actually, that filter looks fucking... Oh, I just dropped a whole bunch of molten solder on my PCB. Should have probably waited longer. Well. Oh, wait, we got it. All right, we're chilling. Yeah, I mean, this PCB at this point, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, that's a lot louder when the filter's not in there. It's now a T1000. I wish it was. That way it would never fucking die. Alright. See if we can empty this out if it's still too hot. Okay, there's some gunk in there. See if we can get any of the gunk out. Yeah, still not great, but alright, let me try getting it from the back. Giggle. Alright, there we go. Good as new. That goes in there. That's actually cleaner than like we started with, so. Boom. Boom. Put it in there. Slap that ass. And we got it. Alright. How are you doing, Simon? I'm alright, dude. We chilling. Doing a little keyboards, you know? Do a little burr. A little burr. Oh wow, that sucks great. Yeah, I should have properly cleaned it at the beginning. Because I didn't like properly empty out the canister. What is happening? We're murdering this F1 forever. Goodbye, F1. Friendship ended with Gion. Now, KBD fans is my new best friend. What about Rama? It's too late. Springs you recommend to switch swap VIN blacks are like normie weights. TX grab some 57 mediums or whatever. Unless by normie you mean like stock, like 70 gram weights. I'm pretty sure TX has heavier weights as well. So have you noticed more people getting out of the hobby lately? It's not a hobby thing, it's a macroeconomics thing. Like lots of people are losing their jobs, lots of people are struggling. Like we are in a recession. And as a result, people that are in this hobby for, you know, consumerist things like flippers, normies, shit like that, yeah, they're leaving. But the diehard people that, you know, can make their own fun without spending money aren't going anywhere. On that topic, reminder, I am still unemployed. Please help. Please send me a job in the mill. Poor people leaving? Nope. Poor people staying. Because poor people were smarter with their money to begin with. How come it's so hard for you to find a job? Because I'm very qualified and experienced and actually want a decent job. Isn't it super hard to stay in Dubai without a job? I am on my own visa. So I sponsored myself. Hence why I'm broke. Would you rather have a lower paying job that doesn't make you suicidal? Define lower paying, like it's gotta actually like pay the bills. Otherwise, it will absolutely make me suicidal. Are you a freelancer? I mean, I'm on a freelance visa. Alright. Build a log cabin in the woods. Oh, I'll build a log cabin in my house, dude. Let's go. Oh, God. Dude, that whiskey just tastes so sussy. Alright, small whiskey break. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The whiskey is just so sussy. Wouldn't you get the money back even if your next employer tries to get you a new visa? You wouldn't get them. Yeah, of course I wouldn't get the money back. It's not how government works. You can't be like, oh, you paid us for a visa? Here's your money back. Yeah, so that's gone, but it buys me enough time to stay in the country to look for a job. What's the difference between how you conduct yourself here and at the office? Just curious. I am a little more chill in person. That's just not an office thing, just like in-person thing. But like, I'm just straightforward and honest, so. You never threw keyboards at the office? No, I like my keyboards, dude, and I don't have a bed at the office. Have you accidentally called someone a cuck? I have not. Not accidentally. Would you possibly be a consultant for a US company? Maybe. What would I consult with? Like, defense contractors don't need help in marketing. Do they? Also, I'm pretty sure I'd fail that background check. Alright. We're nearly there. We got one more row, and then it'll just be cleanup. I presume, like, the majority of these are well desoldered. Use Chempo. It's with an N for November. But yeah. Yeah. I had Shinpo on this originally. League Brothers are a lot better than Shinpo, and Xiaomi prices have come back down. Now you can get Xiaomi for 25 bucks. get a job driving poop out of the Burj Khalifa, I'm pretty sure that is considered theft. CRP just dropped a drop. Please buy it from literally anybody else. Please support your local vendors. Don't support a corporation that gives no fucks about you, the hobby, or anything else. No, the poop trucks don't exist. There's a temporary solution because the rapid expansion of like building buildings was way faster than the sewer works, but like the sewer works caught up. It's not like a Dubai issue. It's any place that expands super fast. Like you can't do the infrastructure fast enough. Simon, that's propaganda, bro. Which part? I mean, I'm a realist, dude. I look at the facts. The poop trucks? I have seen some poop trucks. Like, they do exist. But, like, not downtown. At least I hope not downtown. Alright. That is all of them, and I am sure that not all of them are going to want to come out. But we'll try. Alright. Take your bets, boys. Oh boy. No, don't take your bets. This is not great. You bought AMD stock today. Why today? What's the play? Explain to me the logic. Because yesterday was plus 10%? Ah, so buy high, sell low. Got it. It's a very big brain strategy. Wasn't the whole point of the gun to be faster at this? It is a lot faster. Plus it's safe. Brooke, shut the fuck up. It's always you talking shit. Are you jealous you don't have a fucking FR301? Hello there. Oh, I know. I know he wants me to use the big black. I want to use the big black, but it hurts my hand. It's too big. It's too unwieldy. Okay, that definitely sounded like I pulled a pad out, but I didn't. Just sounded scary. I mean, to be fair, we're not going to need all the switches out of a TKL. So, somebody tell me how many switches an OGR has in a standard NC split right shift configuration. Wait, it's a 65, right? Yeah, of course you're going to split the right shift. More than 5? I think so as well. Could also be less than 5. Probably 70. I feel like it's more than 70 because the standard 65 has 68 keys. So it'll be 68 plus 10. That's 78. Math. I opened MX Blacks recently and now they have Prelube on the back of the stem and the legs. Since when? Switch legs have been like lubed by default since like ever. Like there's always a tiny bit of lube there. Maybe they increased the amount of lube so it's more noticeable now. Wow, that is not a lot of these do not want to fucking come out. Like they're fine, the desolder job is fine. It's just like there's a tiny contact point. Fucking solder, dude. Like you get the tiniest little bridge and it'll just refuse to come out. I mean, at this point, I am done with this. I'm just gonna use the standard iron because all I need to do is apply heat and like just pull it out. Oh. All right, let's go. 75 switches with a 7U bottom.
Holy Pondo, Thok Kale, Long PP, Thoktober, PBT3, Ildcat Sound Test, Thok.
Yeah, like all these are like here. I'll show you. Like that's desoldered, but then you get like a tiny little bridge that connects it to the side. Like you can clearly see down that there's like no solder. But then like at the very edge, you'll see the tiniest little bit that just bridges it to the fucking pad. As they say, skill issue. So we're just gonna warm wiggle these out. Resolder and resuck. I mean, yeah, but this is faster. Just warm wiggle. Put some heat on the feet, pull them out. Like, especially if you know which foot it is that's bridged, like you can visually see it, then you just put a little bit of heat on it, pull it out. This is how you desolder soldering pads? No, no, no. Shush. That's just false. Okay, that one was not desoldered at all. Let's get our big blackout. All right. What do you think of the Neo 6G5? Didn't get the second coming of Jesus treatment, the Cycle 7. It was cheaper and sounded good too. Didn't it have like objectively less high-end materials in it and worse finishing? All right, we got two more on the top row. Do you know about the Chinese chain before it was announced? What are you talking about? What Chinese chain? Like an actual chain, but for China? China chain? Chain run? China? Oh, okay. I did not know. To be fair, Sam's been mostly out of the game. Like he'll spend like, I don't know. In the past like 6 months, I've seen him like online for like grand total of like 4 minutes. He's a little active on Insta. Really? Well, that's good to see, at least. Like his personal one or his TGR one? I mean, I'm not really active on Instagram. I made an Instagram account, like, for me personally, instead of, like, for my brand. I think I've posted, like, 4 posts. So I wouldn't have fucking noticed. We saw Sam in the Philippines meet? Bitchin'. Wait, the super low-key one? Or the big one? Wait, no, the low-key one was like Malaysia only, right? Or like in Malaysia. The big one. Ooh. Did he pull a Gion and just like pretend he wasn't who he was? And just like walk around all fucking incognito? Didn't Gion fucking do that at one of the big meetups? He just like showed up, told nobody, and nobody recognized him. I mean, some people recognized him, but like generally people didn't recognize him. Simon, can you explain the current economic recession in OSRS terms? I sure can. So what happened was there was a big glitch going around that affected all sorts of accounts. Effectively, what it did is it kind of negated all of the skilling resources and boss drops that all the players got for an extended period of time. So the economy essentially entered
Holy Pondo,
a state in which there was no movement in the economy.
October,
Thankfully, there were a bunch of mergers that were
test.
able to artificially inflate the economy by speculating on high-end items, and that created enough money movement for the OSRS economy not to die. But since it was not an actual thing, it was just a fucking fabrication, we are now, much later, feeling the effects of those terrible things. How old is Gian? I think he's... I'm not going to say. He's slightly older than I am. Why did so many switches not come out? Because there's a tiny, tiny bit of solder that's still bridging the pins with the pad. And I could like add more solder and like do it properly, but I'd rather just warm wiggle. Like there's a lot of solder all over the place because I've rebuilt with this PCB like 5 times, so. Also, yes, skill issue is generally why. I do sometimes suffer from skill issue. Okay, fly, little fruit fly, I swear I will burn you with this fucking iron. Oh, I nearly fucking got it too. Time to remove annoying Thoctober sub notification? Yeah, I gotta do that. Alright, we're getting there, holy shit. We're an hour and a half in and we have yet to like desolder the first board. Thankfully, soldering is only going to take 25 minutes. Surely. Alright, let's start here. I think I only need like 77 switches, but to be fair, that's pretty much 83, so, or 84. Why the fuck am I thinking 83? Ah, because I normally use a different switch for the spacebar, so I only prep 83 switches. See, the Thoctober sub notification is great, but it's only for Thoctober, okay? To be fair, we started Thoctober late, though. come on. I'm warm wiggling. Get out of there. Thwom Fember and Clack Fember? You mean Clack Timber? Have you ever soldered in my switches? No, but I've done some like standard arm runs on other stuff. It's not hard. They're through holes. At least the ones that I played with were through hole. Through hole is nice and easy. How do you rate October 2023? Well, it's not over yet. Like, merch is still open until the 8th. Projects are open to like support until the 11th, and then the projects themselves won't close out until like December. So like, I do like the concept so far. I like what I've seen. You know, all the projects basically got all the support they needed super fucking quick. Everything's coming together nicely. That's pretty good. Obviously, we'll do something different next year just to keep it fresh, but have you fixed any pulled solder pads? Considering I'm not going to rebuild this PCB, these switches are going in a completely different board. No, it's fine. If I remember, I'll fix it in the future on stream. And if I don't remember, I'll just use another PCB. All right, we're nearly there. So many tiny ass bridges. See, if I had kept the pads cleaner during like the fucking like 5 rebuilds, would have probably not been as sussy, but fuck it. Should use the Fave PCB. Hey, I originally built it with the Fave PCB, and it was like unusable, literally unusable because of the debounce period. And also, there was no true like full-size escape in the key map at all. You only had 60% escape, which are two very different things, by the way. Especially if you're in BIOS and trying to press escape. All right, a couple more and we got it. Hopefully these switches... Wait, that one's... No, that one's fine. All right, a couple more. I know I don't need the last two, but just for the sake of like completion, we're gonna remove them. Okay, one left. Can you test this PCB after? No, because I'd have to fix the pads first. All right. Nice. Alrighty. It's a lot of cat hairs on this, but you know, they're there for the thok. Oh, all right. Let's go get an OGR. This thing is fucking massive. Just like my depression. Is this your personal unit? Yes. This is my personal unit. Oh, that looks nice. We're not going to look at that yet. Did you get a cable for it? Are you assuming I don't have a nice fucking OG cable? I don't. What plate are you using? Let's see what our options are. All right, I have carbon fiber. And that's it. And apparently James sent me 2 PCBs because he knows me way too well. Are you putting foam? No. Of course I'm not fucking putting foam in an OGR. Alright, are these the same PCB? Or is there like an ANSI one and a non-ANSI one? They look identical. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's go. Whee! 65 for FRL. 65. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Is this CEM3? This feels heftier than like this feels hefty for a PCB. Steel traces. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, like this feels a lot heavier. Are those flex cuts? No, those are traces. Nice. Okay. All right, let's get our stabs in there. Oh, north spacebar. Wow, not based. Not based. All right, and last one. All right, stab's done. Easy. All right, let me pull out all these PP hairs though. Oh wait, I gotta make it cinematic for you boys. Bro, these hairs are not coming out. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's go. Yep, drops right in. Let me do my corners. Corner ham. Do I see an orange switch? Yeah, there is. If you are a heavier typer, then the foam could help to reduce some plate vibrations caused by the leaf spring design. It's a little leaf springy. Actually, it's decently leaf springy. And it's fine. I am a heavy typer, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not putting foam in my fucking OGR. It's an OGR. It has OG in the name. And the R is for something. Oh wow, these are a lot of these are going to need cleanup if they're going to fit into the PCB. What plate do you prefer for marbly sound? Define marbly. You mean foamy? Have you ever touched marble? You know what marble sounds like, right? Marble is high-pitched. Unless you mean smooth. See, like, generally, there are only 4 terms that should ever be used when it comes to keyboard sounds. There is loud, quiet, high-pitched, low-pitched. That's it. That's it. Everything else is just bullshit. Why not China glides? Because these are lubed. And I know that they're good. I didn't want to spend 2 streams lubing switches. But Simon Thok. It's no longer Thoktober. Boomy. Boomy is actually relevant because boomy means loud and also internal case reflection sounds, or like hollow sounds, but not in a bad way. So I guess hollow and dense are also acceptable. So now we got 6 terms. Wait. Does this have a blocker? It has no blocker. It feels bad. I was seeing if it had a wing keyless blocker. Oh, that is nasty. Let's clean that up real quick. Did I turn off the iron? Of course I turned off the iron. Hey Simon, what do your feet smell like? My feet smell delicious, I'll have you know. Absolutely delicious. They smell like fresh picked snozzberries. Wait, are these marked on the bottom? Nope. Okay. I don't know which is which. I presume it's that one. Have you tried Hyros? Yeah. They're terrible. Are you using beige for the OGR? Sir, I use beige for everything. Why would I not use beige? Why would anyone not use beige? Beige is like the Christian, like, correct thing to do. Gotta put beige in everything. Like, if beige was a sound, it would be the sound of, like, Freebird by Leonard Skinner. Elevator music? Wow. Yeah, okay. Maybe in the most bitchin' elevator in the world. Perhaps. Probably like elevator music at like the Rock Museum. Or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. To be fair, that's mostly not rock and roll these days, but... Try with Ski Dolce? No. My Ski Dolce is damaged. Beige is jazz. You're not wrong. It's a little jazz. It is a little jazz. You're not wrong. Beige would be the Eagles. I mean, Eagles go fucking hard. All right, we are now officially out of alcohol. I already hate my life. Please end me. Is Imagine Dragons rock? No. It's pop, by definition, because it's popular. Got any DCS? Yes, but it's being used on other boards. I'm gonna go with nice thick PBT on this one. Gonna go with Leak Bros Norse. Try salt water, tastes the same. It doesn't. You'd think it does, but it actually doesn't. I wish James was here so he could fucking look at the war crimes I'm committing. Ah, delicious. Oh. Can't wait to see you guys on Saturday where I have to do a sober stream. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm not drunk, I've had 2 whiskeys, but like still. A stream without alcohol. Chat room, I got burger. What kind of burger? Is it bitchin'? Baconator? Okay, so not bitchin', got it. By the way, you rated Vin DCS very high in your keycap spreadsheet, but isn't it impossible to find a Vin set that has any modern bottom row compat at all? Define modern. Sangan? I use Sangan bottom row in most everything. I mean, like, by default, I like already build in vintage layouts. So like for me, it doesn't really bother me. Unless you mean like big ass enter and stuff like that. Really? No Sangan on old DCS? Even Wise? Like, Wise DCS fits a standard Sangan TKL, does it not? They all have 8U spacebars? Really? Do they? Wise DCS doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, to be fair, like, I'm going from memory. The only like old boards I remember using were ages ago. They have 3U controls. That sounds fucking amazing. I mean, to be fair, you can pick up DCS compatibility kits, or you used to be able to pick up DCS compatibility kits back when like the hobby actually catered to making compatibility kits. Those were the days. Okay, these are all a little nasty, so let me pick one and clean it up. There we go. All right. Now we gotta use our special tool to make sure that all the switches are correctly inserted into the plate. It's the best tool. All right. All of our switches are now firmly in the plate. I must feel insane. Yeah, my ass and like thighs kind of hurt. All right, let's go. We're not going to test this PCB because fuck the police. You should get the FRL kit. I might, if I had money. All right, I'll do 4 corners just out of like familiarity. Like, there's no reason you have to do 4 corners if you've got it in a decent plate. To be fair, the grip on this plate isn't fantastic. Like, I can feel a little bit of play when I put switches in there, but that's just a carbon fiber thing. You're never gonna get it as close as aluminum. Yeah, you keep forgetting that I don't have money and I have no job. Times are tough, buddy. This is a really nice PCB to solder on. It's just so clean. Are those... There's those steel traces. Yep. I do love the heft that it gives. It's pretty dope. It is quite hefty. I love how it's just like refusing to focus. Hello, sir. All right. I'm going to step out of macro cam just so we can quickly go through it, because this is like so comfy to build on that like I can actually solder super fast. I'm gonna get out a lot of extra solder. Let's go. We're gonna do this row by row. What temp am I using? I'm right about 380, which is a little on the high side, but if you're soldering fast, it's just fine. Assuming you've got like a decent PCB. And to be fair, this PCB is a fucking treat to work on. I mean, you can see how comfortably I'm going, and like I don't have the best mobility in my fingers. Wait, why is everybody saying 666? I'm scared. Hail Satan. .380 Celsius, Kelvin or Fahrenheit? Well, if it was Kelvin, then it would be concerning because we wouldn't be able to melt solder. If it was Fahrenheit, then it would be concerning because it wouldn't be high enough to melt solder. And if it was Celsius, it would be correct. Celsius is the correct thing to be using for like soldering irons. Like remember, the Fahrenheit scale was literally made in terms of like how our skin perceives like the outside temperature. There exists actually solder which melts below 100 C. That sounds like terrible fucking solder. Using metric when brewing coffee? Yeah, I use metric. I use grams and I use Celsius when I brew coffee. Like I'll use like feet when it's like more convenient than meters and more convenient than like centimeters. But that's the only thing I'll use. I won't use pounds. I won't use Fahrenheit. Like feet makes sense because like, all right, you know, that's around about a foot. Also, I only know my height in feet and inches. I don't know what my height is in centimeters. Like if you're trying to measure like human-sized things, feet works, and pretty much nothing else works. We should use hamburgers as weight unit. I mean, we could. Yeah, anything that uses fractions of an inch should be using centimeters. Just period. And then anything that's using thousands of feet should be using kilometers. Like, we have the right tools. Just fucking use the right tools. And then literally always use kilos and grams for weighing stuff, period. Because pounds are dog shit. We should go back to using like bushels. I am approximately 3 bushels. I'll have you know. Canada is weird. We use kilometers per hour, but don't measure engine power by kilowatts. Technically you do, because a horsepower is 680 something watts. So even if you're using horsepower, you're still using the metric system. How tall am I and NK cream travel distance? Whatever 6 foot 2 inches is divided by 4 millimeters. That many. Wait, NK creams are like 3.7 centimeters, aren't they? That. Dude, why are there fruit flies in here? There's never food in... Oh no, there's ham food. And ham fucking like takes his food all around the room and fucking goes on my keyboards and then munches on it. We're the same height? Nice. You and I are also the same height as David Blaine, by the way. Wait, no, I think David Blaine is 6'1". If he's 6'2", then we're the same height as David Blaine. More Simon lore? What? David Blaine lore? You can't just say, give me lore. You have to ask questions, dude. And then I have to be willing to answer those questions.
Thok Kale, Long PP, Thoktober, PBT3, Ildcat Sound Test, Thok.
I wish I was 6'9". No, you don't. 6'9" is too fucking tall. You'll end up smacking into door frames and having a bad fucking time in any vehicle. Simon, can you try and hold your breath for 17 minutes? I can try and hold my breath for 17 seconds. I'll probably fail. Considering I've been smoking for more than 17 years. Dude, this PCB is just such a treat to fucking solder on. I love it. I love the color. I love how it works. I love how hefty it feels in the hand. It's fucking great. Thank you, James, for not making a shitty fucking PCB. I mean, I say this, but I need to go through a few desolders to know if like it's gonna actually stand up. What's up, Lento? How's it going? Oh. Do you know who designed the PCB? I assume it has something to do with this name over here. Martin? That looks like Martin. Martin. It is a good green. It is very much a good green. Martin these nuts. Sir, it is no nut November. Okay? We are forbidden to... Okay? If I catch you in this month, you will be punished. Wait, how do you have gain out as a Twitch emote? Was not expecting that nut button. It's very, very important. It's one of the most important parts of any stream. Sub emote from another channel? What channel? I'm jealous. Oh, it's from your own channel. Well done. That's big brain. I wish I could sub to myself and have my own emotes, but I already do. You know, we didn't test this PCB, but you know, this PCB already is like, oh, we finally have a bent pin. Let's clean that up real quick. That one. Where is switch pullery do? Switch pullery do. There you are. Hello, sir. May I interest you in your PP not being bent? There we go. Let's just smooth it out a bit more using very high-end tweezers. Thank you, Kate, for the very high-end tweezers. All right, now we put it in the hole. There we go. Those pads are massive. They're not, but they're pretty big. I wouldn't consider them massive at all. I would consider them actually on the low end of pads. Like, these are enthusiast pads, where like, as long as you're comfortable soldering boards and you've soldered a bunch of boards, it's the perfect size. But I've seen bigger. I've also seen smaller and shittier, so. Like, they're very comfy to use for sure. Oh, there's another bent PP right here. Hello, Mr. Bent PP. Can I interest you in your PP not being bent? There you go, buddy. There you go. Listen, it happens to the best of us. All right. Only bottom row to go, and then we're chilling. Oh. Stop bending your PPs. Listen, it was an accident. It's an accident, my dude. It happens. Oh. Oh. All right. I am now officially out of alcohol in my house. I am now depressed. I don't have a drinking problem. You have a drinking problem. That is another bin PP right there. Wait, no, it's not. What the fuck? No, it was just so straight. I couldn't even tell it was there. So, moral of the story, don't be straight, boys. Nobody will ever notice you. All right, we're done. All right, let's pray that this works. Let's plug it in. Wait, I didn't check the base thing first. We check the base thing first. Let's see if they're based. I mean, it's VIA, but I'd prefer to use VL. Okay. How do you typing test on this again? I forget. Or, like, test. Layout? Can you not if it's VIA? I think neither are perfect. One of them is better than the other because it doesn't rely on you connecting to the internet to fucking configure your keyboard. All right, let's see if this works. It works. Perfect. All right, let's set up our key map real quick. So this is left control, that is left win, that is unbound. Let's go into layouts. No split backspace. Wait, that's an option? But there's no blocker. Whatever, I don't care. Ah, yeah, you get an extra key over there, got it. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Okay. All right, let's see. What else do we need? Backspace, enter, right shift. You are not right control. You are MO1. Perfect. You are delete. Page up, page down. You are also M1. I'll make you into a right control for safety. Okay. And then layer 1, you are caps excuse me, caps lock. Oh no, you are caps lock. You are nothing. Let's see. Print, that is not the correct one for print. Print would be I is that one. You are print. You can fuck off, you can fuck off, you can fuck off. I'll take that. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. All right. What else do we need? I mean, that's good enough for me to use it. All right. Let's build a keyboard. We will do the sellout once the keyboard is assembled prior to putting switches in. Oh, God, it's so hefty. I love it. Oh, and are they big? Oh, no, they're not big. They are Hex 2.0s. Whee! 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 Okay, if the screws for the plate are already in the case, I will be very proud of your quality control procedures, because that's something that the factory won't do. You'll have to do it while you're QCing. Oh God, it's so fucking heavy. Like, I'm not complaining, I'm enjoying it, but goddamn. Oh, one of them didn't come out. Come out and play. Got it. Yep. There are the screws. So now I understand why the ISO GR mounts like it does, because it mounts like... Wait. Fuck! Like, I get it and I respect it, but you could have penised the PCB and made the PCB reach up until there. Well, I'm gonna have to condemn one of my cables. And to be fair, I don't really have like a random USB-C cable. Need to commission a Garf cable? I don't have money. Please help. They are indeed in there. Well done. I respect it. Oh, and he uses the same bit size. Thank you. That's a lot of mounting points. Like, I get that it's leaf spring. Is carbon fiber the default plate option, by the way? Because if it is, this makes sense. Ooh, and you're doing the little ledge. Oh, James. Where did you learn these dirty secrets? Ow, my finger hurts. That's probably from like touching the super hot iron. CF is default? Nice. Isn't that more work for the end user? It's more work for the end user, but it guarantees that they actually took good screws and put them through the threads, which validates that the threads have been cleaned at least a little bit by having something go in and out, which I prefer. To be fair, some of these were looser than others, which confirms that it was done by a human, but like if you're gonna do it as a human and you're gonna quality control, literally just get like a power drill and just set it to like really low torque. All right, let's get these in there. So many screws. Can you try tasting the keyboard edges? Maybe. I think Heine has a torque spec for his boards. I mean, most boards should have a torque spec, just for like the safety of like the plate and the assembly. But through good design, you can make it basically by overshooting your taps. No, overshooting your holes and keeping your taps not as long as the holes. Simon, let's say hypothetically I have an in on OGR, but I also own a J01. I don't recall the J01. Can you remind me what it is? Like, don't link me anything because I'm not going to read words, but like, just remind me. I presume that's the one by J. J-A-E. I mean, the OGR is like special in its own way. Okay, so yeah, it's by J. I mean, I presume they're like different. I think James designed it. Well, there you go. Problem solved. Same designer. So you know it's going to be at least equally good, or within like ballpark of equally good. Same-ish layout, but exploded arrows with nav and isolation gasket. Oh, I remember that. That was pricey though, wasn't it? Like for what it is. Like the OGR is a big boy. He thick. Like this bottom piece alone, which is all aluminum by the way. Like this bottom piece, just the bottom piece, okay? Weighs 2.2 kilos. Literally just the bottom with no weights. 2.2 kilos. That's the weight of a standard TKL. All right, and we're gonna grab a random USB-C that is just gonna forever be in this board, I guess. Come on, get in the hole. All right, wait, we'll get it in the hole first, and then mount it. There we go. Now imagine that piece in full obsidian. Imagine it in pure netherite. What do you mean obsidian? Like out of rocks? Rock mount? There's a rubber gasket to prevent. You are correct. I see it. Oh, that's the biggest brain thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wait, how does that prevent disconnection? It's still gonna disconnect. Like, I get what it's for, but like, I have a thin cable, so. If it was a thick boy, okay. I will have to get a proper cable for this once I have proper money to spend on proper things. Ooh, ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's all in there. Oh. This thing's gonna end up being like 3.2 kilos built. Look, it's even got a cute little penis holder for your Sharpie. All right. Oh, come on, come on. I feel like I've been using the wrong tool because like all these are a little bit slippy. I feel like these are hex 2.5s. And I've been using a 2.0. It's been working, but not great. Gasp. Wait, are these different lengths? Fuck, these are different lengths, right? Yep, they sure are. Okay, I guess we're unscrewing things because I don't want to fuck this up. Pro tip, don't do this. If you're gonna have different lengths, make them like obviously different. Fuck. Okay, I need something with like good magnet. Okay, it's got to be the screws that are not ferrous enough. All right, sanity test. Do I have ferrous screws anywhere? I don't have shit. Okay. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. There, problem solved. All right, so you are long. Okay, so there are 2 longs, 3 longs, and 3 shorts. Shorts obviously go in the front, longs go in the back. But yeah, in general, you use uniform screw lengths, or make them like obviously longer than each other. Like at least like 1.5 times the length, or like 50% longer. Whee! Whee! Do we do the sticker? I ask. All innocently, like we're not gonna fucking do the sticker. Okay, that one felt a little grimy going in. Whee! Is that really a question? No. Sticker is the best part? Yeah, I wonder where he got this idea. Giggle. Oh. Oh my god, I put that much effort in and I missed the hole. Fucking classic Simon bullshit. Wait, I have a tool for this. There we go. That's in there. Problem solved. Wait, are there long ones and short ones? No. Okay, thank God they're the same. I was gonna be real mad. You have absolutely zero dandruff? Oh, you saw the top of my head? I use Head and Shoulders, baby. Always have. That's not why. Just literally stick to one shampoo forever. And if you just have dry scalp, then it is what it is. That's insufficient amount of rubber feet. You don't understand how much this board weighs. If this board had no feet, it still wouldn't be going anywhere. All right, the feet are kind of in there, but I'm gonna try and really get them in there. So cover your ears, boys. It's gonna get loud. All right, we're good. And now sticker time. No wonder why Hom got scared. Hom literally uses the hammer. Oh, that is a very sticky sticker. Okay. I did not anticipate the stickiness of this sticker. Oh no, there's gunk under there. Fuck it. We're committed. But there was gunk under there, and it wasn't my fault. That's factory gunk. It's fine, it's fine. I have the tool to fix it. Perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect, okay? Here, have a look. Okay, camera, stop censoring shit. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. And look at the feet. God damn. Does anybody want to buy some cats? It's fucking ruining everything. Slightly used. Me? Oh boy, do I have the cat for you. He conducts minor acts of terror, but is a very, very nice orange boy. I hope you have your tetanus and rabies shots. There we go. All right, we chillin'. How minor are the acts? A little bit of murder. All right, let's find out what this actually weighs. All right, my bet is this is, keep in mind without caps, so add like another 130, 150 grams for caps. 3.15 is my bet. $3.23. That is heavy. For a 65 with literally no weights in it, that is heavy. All right. I have caps on my desk. Not on my desk? All right. We gotta find the extra caps because some of these are not from the correct kit, but we're absolutely using these caps because they're kind of bitchin'. Simon, I believe it's sellout time. It may indeed be sellout time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Do you enjoy Simon streams? Do you know that Simon streams have no sponsors? That Simon streams have no sponsored content or items of any kind. This means that I pay for my own keyboards. I don't get to keep review units, etc., etc. This channel is made possible only thanks to viewers like you. So if you like this channel very much and you want to support the channel, there are many ways you can do so. You can do so without spending any... What the fuck is... What? What is this? Excuse me? What? What? This... What? I'm so confused. Hey guys, want to guess what happened? I'll help. Simon missing the hole since 1988. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Well, if you enjoy Simon content like this, boy, there are so many ways that you can fucking help out the channel. Primarily, you can watch the streams. You can hop in the Discord. You can bully small children in the Discord and be incredibly toxic for no reason. So if you enjoy this, there are many ways you can support this channel. You can watch, you can sub. There is a Patreon. Patreon members get exclusive leaks of pictures of cats' feet and other stuff. I think that's like the most important one. What else? I'm doing a shitty sellout. It's because I'm out of whiskey. I'm just sad I'm out of whiskey. Kiss Ron? You fucking kiss Ron. You fuck. Wait, where's Ron? Okay. Hello, Ronald. Okay, I'm trying to do this while looking at the screen. Give me a second. Bro, why is this so hard? It's not coming off. It's fine. It's fine. We have specific tools for the job, okay? Nobody panic. We got it. It's fine. Everything is fine. To be fair, Ron had that thing since like the day he was born, so it's fine. Also, very, very important to the sellout, okay? The October merch is available until the 8th of this month, after which you can never fucking buy this again. You can surely try, but you can't buy it. So, exclamation merch. Buy the fucking merch. You have 6 more days. Should be an easy fix. This has that ball latch thing, right? No, I gotta undo all these screws, then I'll undo all the inner screws. It's literally like 20 fucking screws. Give me the 2022 merch in a good quality. No. I might do like a limited re-release at some point in the future. Now with like upgraded merch providers. That's the wrong delete. Because of course it is. So I'm gonna fix the spacebar. I will. Let me put the caps on first. It's not gonna change anything. I love how nobody noticed up until the point where I fucking try and put the spacebar on. Good job, guys. You guys are terrible at backseating. Will you resolder the spacebar? Yep. It'll be quick. Like opening and closing it is not going to be quick, but everything else will be quick. Yeah, L. I know how the alphabet works. I've seen it.
Holy Pondo, Thok Kale, Long PP,
H.
October, PBT3, Ildcat Sound Test, Thok.
This is already cursed. See, I don't know where the rest of this key set is, so that's going to be fun to find. Good job, guys. All right. Oh, let's go. Hey, listen, it looked correct. Okay, is this a better size? No, it's way too big. It's way too small. Do I have a 2.5 anywhere? 1.3. I guess I'm just randomly missing screwdrivers. Fine, whatever. Hey, listen, I'm pioneering the newest and finest layouts, okay? You guys just don't understand my big brain. Isn't it Torx? I don't think I have Torx. Yeah, I only have Hex. How did you open it? With the same tools. It was just like a little wibbly wobbly. Wait, I swear I had Torx. I must have like hidden them because they kept confusing me. Oh. All right, so case screws, go to the right. I feel like I'm missing case screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Yeah, all right. All right, let's undo all this. Yeah, see, I just managed to unplug it, even with the safety thing that prevents you from unplugging it. Oh my god. I just yeeted my screwdriver. Out? How did I get the spacebar switch in the completely wrong spot? That was a rhetorical question. Please don't say in chat, okay? We all know why. All right. Yay, problem solved. So good at keyboards, boys. I've built so many keyboards, I totally know where the 7U spacebar goes. Alright. Alright, so flip this, pull this out, plug it in. All right, we're chilling. Like, as I'm getting more and more impatient. I'm getting very impatient, boys. Like, I'm struggling a lot more with the screwdriver that's the incorrect size. Still building this thing? Yeah, we had to move our spacebar switch for reasons. Don't worry about it. Perfectly normal reasons. I totally didn't forget where a 7U goes. Does a thicker alu affect sound the same way a brass copper weight amounting to the same weight? Well, we'll find out. All right, so long screws go in the top. Short screws go in the bottom. I'm worried about it. Stop worrying about it. Simon, I have an anxiety. I can't not worry about it. Welcome to my fucking world. It's better to not think about it. All right, spacebar should now happily fit in. Like a glove, first try. All right, now where the fuck are the caps for this? All right, so I can do F1. Be nice if I have if I had an XT kit, but this is literally like a $20 keycap set. So, all right, Now let's try and figure out where are the rest of the caps. Fuck, I don't think I labeled them. All right. All right, it'll be something that has a full left shift. So not that. Not that. Not that. Fuck, this is gonna take forever. Not that. Great. I love that I make notes. So helpful. Wait, no, this is it. I found it. It's lit. I was right. Guh. You seem to like beige? I mean, I was only pulling out the beige, but also yes. It was actually the one that said guh. I know myself too well. I was like, oh, this one says guh. That's convenient. Okay, that's too big for both. I promise, I can look at shapes. Okay, that's a left shift for sure. Yeah. Okay. All right, we found an alt. No. No! No! I don't want to talk about it. Okay, wait. Just for fucking sanity. Just for sanity. Give me 1 quick second. All right? That's a 1.5 because that's a 1.5, right? That's correct. Okay, does a 1U fit in there? This doesn't have fucking Sangan. This doesn't have Sangan. Bro, I'm so confused. What is the layout? All right, let's look at the fucking picture. Locked normie bottom row for wing key top. Are you fucking serious? Really? I mean, the PCB should support both, but it doesn't. Like, are the tops different? Because like if I put a 1.5 hue here, there's a gap. And to be fair, I'll fucking stick with the gap because give me Sangan bottom row. Winky and Winkeel's tops are different, but you can fit Sangan. You do 1.5, 1.5, 7, 1.5. It'll fucking fit. Really, James? Really? You sent me a fucking normie bottom row version? Really? Okay, if I move this to the left, I can fit an alt in there. And I can fit a control over there. Is it the other PCB? I don't think the issue is PCB. The issue is plate. Because I can move this on the PCB. I just didn't think I would need to. I am so fucking mad. I am not using a 6.25 bottom row. I am not using a fucking 6.25 bottom row. I am leaving a fucking gap. And I'm gonna move this. And then this is just gonna be unpopulated. All right, well, while we're here, let me put the delete. Page up, page down, and function. Okay, is that the correct page down? No. Is that the correct page down? Yeah, all right. What's wrong with 6.25? Muscle memory. Oh, and I have a 1U win. That would have been fucking perfect if you let me build this in fucking Sangan. Okay. I need a correct page up. You can't be the correct one. No, you're not. Okay. Okay, we gotta look for another page up. It's somewhere. So that one. Yes, okay. We have everything correct here. And we're going to put an alt here, a control here, and this is just going to be desoldered, I guess. All right, so give me a big boy control. There it is. And give me a big boy alt. Are there no alts? Am I blind? That's an alt. All right. Perfect. All right, this is going to be kind of sussy, but I'm building it in the layout that I want. If you could get one in-stock set from Oblo for free, which would you get? I'm torn between Honey Beige. Yeah, we're done. Honey Beige. That's all you needed to say. All right, I guess we take this board apart again. Why is it always Like, the boards that are the most fucking complex are the ones that you have to fucking take apart a million fucking times. Like, when it's a simple board, you're like, nope, nailed it, first try. Every time, it takes a billion fucking screws to, like, put together a board. Nope, you fuck it up the first 20 times. It's great. Hey, Simon, what's happening? What's happening is we just realized that our OGR is normie bottom row. So we gotta take it apart and make some modifications to make it not normie. All right, found 4 screws. Where's the other 2? There they are. Ah, feels fucking bad. I mean, our other option is we literally just build it with it. No, because then it's 6.25 U spacebar. No, I refuse. I refuse to use a 6.25 U spacebar on anything, ever. Unless I literally have no choice. And technically we do have a choice. The choice is just, it's gonna look sussy. All right. So this switch needs to come out, and this one needs to move to the left. All right, let's get them out. Just like how you didn't want to take an L on the copper. No. I am not using a fucking normie bottom row. This is a matter of fucking, like, preference, okay? I will have a fucking hole here, and for me, that's better. All right, sanity check. Does the alt fit now? It does, and there's a hole there, and I don't give a fuck. I can't believe James fucking sent me a normie fucking version. Really, James? Really? Really? Do I look like a fucking normie to you? All right. There. It's perfect. Don't look at the gaps. There are ways of better handling layout support with a singular top. It's bottom mount? No, it's, well, the plate is top mounted to the mid piece. So it's top mid mount, sandwich. I can't believe that I built this thinking, hey, it's just gonna work. Exactly, top mid mount sandwich, you nailed it. There we go. Sure, there's a hole in it, but at least I can have the layout that I want. You missed a screw? Did I? Which one? The one that doesn't exist? Or the case screw that's part of the case? That's not squishing. Why you no squish? Squish better. There we go. All right. Ah. Boom. 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 Are we doing crimes again? Well, some would argue that the crimes were already committed and I am simply uncriming. That's a term, right? Oh. All right. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. There. It's perfect. Nothing wrong with it. Not a fucking thing. Flawless. What more could you want? It's finished. It's flawless. This flawless fucking build. A blocker on the left looks funny. You mean the ISO GR? Alright, let's see what it sounds like. I hope you boys are horny. All right, so the right does sound hollow, which explains why there's foam in the kit. Also, the bottom row is going to sound sussy because there's big fucking holes in it. But yeah, it's a bit of resonance right here. For here, I'm not so sure. But yeah. Why does only the right side sound hollow, especially the arrows? Good question. Let me put some weight on it. No, it's still the right side sounds hollow. What's wrong with this bottom row? I thought I had a Sangan version, so I built it with a 7U bottom, 7U space, but apparently I can't have a 7U space. But fuck the police. I'm using a 7U space, and nobody can stop me. Look, it literally fits. That is a perfect 1U blocker. Here's a 1U. Watch. Fits right in. It doesn't. Honestly, I prefer this over like having to build it with a normie bottom row. So we might have to force break the top case and get a proper top. But hey, I'm not complaining. Swipe it down. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's good. I like the board. Does it sound that bad? No, it's not bad. It's not great. It could be better. And we will improve it. Is this getting a review? Yeah, probably. What does it taste like? It tingles. I think I'm dying. Why do you hate normie bottom row so much? Preference. Like, we all have the layouts that we prefer. I don't like a normal bottom row. I like Sangan. I like having a 1U space between my windows and my alt. And my controller's over here, by the way. All right. We did it. Mission accomplished. We built a keyboard and we didn't fuck it up at all. We nailed it. First try. Literally first try. Have you tried Bussy Mount? Yes. All right, let's see if anybody is streaming keyboards. There's a lot of asses on the front page. Looks like somebody's doing keyboards. Thursday turnips and keyboard build. Yep, that is a keyboards. We do keyboards. We rate keyboard person. Beautiful. All right. Thank you all for watching. Again, Thoctober merch expires in 6 days. Forever. Consider buying Thoctober merch. It supports the channel. It gets clothes on you. They feel very nice on your chest. I'll see you on Saturday. I always do that. I always say goodbye before I press raid. Or like start raid. And then I have to sit here like awkwardly. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keyboard is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's as God intended. Just don't look over here. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's a fantastic keyboard. Who wouldn't love it? Exactly. Our raid message is... Fuck, I don't know what it is. Swiper. It's Swiper. Black Simon Swipe. Yeah.